It's 10 a.m. on a Sunday. You swore today was the day you finally get your life together. But your thumbs are paralyzed. You are scrolling until your eyes literally hurt. You look at that one simple task you need to do, and your brain completely shuts down. You call yourself a failure. You think your willpower is just broken. But here is the plot twist. You aren't lazy. You are a biological hostage. Your nervous system is slamming the gas and the brake at the exact same time. You are a caveman trapped in the attention economy. A deer in the headlights, but with a Wi-Fi connection. And the worst part, thousands of engineers in Silicon Valley designed this exact paralysis just to keep you scrolling. I've been there. You have dozens of color-coded to-do lists. You buy online courses you never finish. You write down these crazy 10-step morning routines that last exactly 2 days. Why? Because just the act of planning gives your brain a cheap hit of feel-good juice. It tricks you into feeling like you actually did the work without lifting a finger. But here is the dark side of that cheap thrill. You aren't just losing time, you're losing your self-respect. Every night you lie in bed feeling guilty, you are teaching your brain a core belief. Your promises to yourself mean absolutely nothing. Let's break down exactly who you are, because this lazy ambitious trap usually falls into one of 3 buckets. Number 1, the perfectionist. You are obsessed with the perfect moment. You have such a clear picture of what success looks like that anything messy feels like a total disaster. So you wait until you have the perfect plan, the perfect mood, the perfect desk setup. But let's be real. Perfectionism is not about having high standards. Perfectionism is fear wearing a tuxedo. It's your brain giving you an excuse to never step into the ring, because if you never fight, you can never get knocked out. Number 2, the overwhelm. You look at the massive mountain of work in front of you, and your brain's circuit breaker just flips. It's too much information. It's too much stress. So, your brain screams at you to find comfort fast. It pushes you toward video games or scrolling to numb the panic of looking at that mountain. Number 3, the Fantasy Addict. You are addicted to your own potential. You love being the person who could be amazing if they just applied themselves. But deep down, you are terrified, because if you actually put in the work and still fail, your ego would shatter. It is way safer to stay in your fantasy world where your potential is untouched. So, how do we fix this? We need to look under the hood. Your brain is not wired for KPIs, financial freedom, or achieving your wildest dreams. Your caveman brain is wired for one thing: keeping you alive. It is programmed to avoid pain and conserve energy. Listen closely to your inner panic button. That ancient alarm system in your head, that big project is a predator. It's a tiger in the bushes. When you think about starting that business or writing that book, your alarm system sees uncertainty, hard work, and the risk of looking stupid in front of other people. Thousands of years ago, looking stupid meant getting kicked out of the tribe and starving to death. So, your panic button hijacks the logical adult part of your brain and forces you to stay safe on the couch. It is biologically safer to scroll for hours than to risk being exposed as average. Your laziness is actually your armor. And this brings us to the biggest scam in the self-help industry. People tell you, you just need to find your motivation. Watch another hustle video. Listen to another podcast. Waiting for motivation is like waiting for rain in a desert. Motivation is a vapor. It is a cheap sugar rush that crashes the exact second things get hard. Watching another motivational video is not protecting you. It's a trap. It tricks your brain into feeling productive while you are standing completely still. Doing nothing does not protect you from failure. It just locks you into a slow, guaranteed failure. It locks you into the worst kind of pain, regret. It is time to drop the guilt. You are not broken. You don't need an extreme 4 a.m. cold plunge routine to fix your life. To win, you just need to trick your inner panic button. You have to make the task look so stupidly easy that your brain's alarm system doesn't even wake up. You have to drop the resistance to absolute zero. Here is your game plan. If you are completely overwhelmed and running on fumes, use the flyweight protocol. Do not promise yourself that you will write a whole chapter. Your only goal today is to open your laptop, type 1 sentence, and close it. If your room is a disaster, your goal is to put exactly 1 cup in the sink. Zero friction. Zero pushback. You must prove to your brain that doing the work won't kill you. If you are paralyzed by perfectionism, use the middleweight protocol. Schedule the garbage. Give yourself exactly 15 minutes to make the ugliest, messiest, most embarrassing draft possible. Take the pressure off. Give yourself permission to suck. Quality comes later. Showing up comes first. And if you are the fantasy addict, use the heavyweight protocol. Starve the distraction. For the next 7 days, cut off your supply of fake feel-good juice. No motivational videos. No self-help podcasts. No reading quotes about how to be successful. Starve your brain of the illusion of progress so that it gets hungry for the real thing. Stop trying to be great today. Just aim for one small, messy step. That is how you rewire your biology. That is how you build the muscle. That is how the lazy ambitious finally wake up. A quick note, this content is for educational purposes and is not a substitute for professional medical or psychological advice. If you are also battling your own nervous system every single day, subscribe to Mind Insight. I made this video for people like us.